Hello, hello. I'm streaming. I'm doing it. I hit go live. I hit the button. They changed it a little bit again, how it works to start it on mobile. And but it seems to be no problems, at least so far, so we'll see. I'm going to be hopeful. Right. So what behind me, spoilers, yay! Yeah, this is gonna happen when I stream. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. I've been making pretty vine walls. I'm sleepy today. Yeah, it's fine. Don't think of it as spoilers. Think of it as like you get an exclusive preview. Yeah, so this, and I need to do this like all the way around. All the way around. Like over here, and over here, and over here. But I'm starting to get into a rhythm with it now. Like the first one took like a while, that one, and then that one took a while. And then I did 2 more on the other side, and these I both did in the same day, and they were pretty quick, so I'm getting into a rhythm with it now, and it's going a little bit quicker. And then I built these, and I don't know, I just thought there needed to be something to break up, like, because it's gonna be that all the way around. So I need something to break up, like, everything around. Hi Mike, hi Bagley, by the way, sorry, I forget to say bye to people. Y'all know me, I get talking when I'm streaming, I don't know. Y'all are here to listen to me, I guess. Okay, but yeah, these are like little like fairy watchtowers, so like the fairies that are here will be like looking over, making sure everything is like okay, there aren't any threats, making sure fairies aren't getting hurt, you know, etc, etc. Beckley Hay House, 40%, 2% from Mike. Project you started last night, you've been putting off since the first week of season. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so I have a new command, you've already seen that obviously, for one of these. So if you've played Legend of Zelda, you probably recognize this like type of fairy. But basically just the little, I thought it'd be cute to use like the little light blocks and then have the glass behind it. I feel like it looks like a fairy, right? So it's gonna be the same thing as the houses. These are really nice, and I want to get a bunch of these because these are really quick. The houses take a long time. I'm gonna have to build some of the houses. Probably not streaming them. I'm probably just gonna have to build them, and then I'm probably gonna have to build some more that don't belong to anyone in particular if I want to finish that village, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, even if it doesn't get done, I might just add like some I don't know, prettyify the area. We'll see how it goes. But these I love because they're really quick. I can just get them up. And so what it's going to be is 50 or 100%, of course, the same as the other one. And yeah, this is my fairy box. So you can choose any of these colors. You can choose orange, yellow, pink, green, or blue. I will get like a custom, I need to change that command, but I just wanted to get it in for now, right? But if you win it, you can choose one of these colors, and the light block, of course, corresponds to the glass color, and you get the idea. And I want to have these all around, like they'll be inside. We'll have some inside here just flying around, and we'll have some obviously outside. This is what I did in the last episode. I did this room. Y'all have probably seen that already. Sorry, it's like I said, I'm a bit EP still. Been sleeping late this week, and I think I've gotten myself a little bit used to it, and it's like, Now I've gotten up a little earlier. Okay, but we are gonna get to work because got more stuff to do. Oh, and I should also show off this. This is what I was working on last night. So I said, you know, that I wanted to break stuff up. That's why I got those little corner things in. That's just like a different, you know, like some different blocks and colors, right? So it makes sense to have that. And you've still got the green. And then, so I was thinking of something to add over on this side. And I couldn't figure it out for a while. And then I was like, well, what if I did like more of the little floating islands, but then they had like little market stalls? It could be like little fairy markets. So on all these flat sides, we're gonna have little fairy markets. And I started texturing this last night, but I got tired, and so I didn't continue. But I think it's cute. They're all different. They've all got different patterns, and I want to do some on another side that are gonna have in like some red and pink, or red and crimson colored blocks. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty simple. Let me get the ghast. I can show you off better with this tappy ghast. This is Tinkerbell. She's helped me out so much. I've been using her the entire time I've been building, like, all this stuff along the walls. I don't know if I could do it without the happy ghast. Genuinely, probably one of the best mobs that they've added to the game in, like, a long time. Because it just is so good for building. And I'm starting to finally get used to like how they work. So that also makes it like a lot easier. But yeah. I got little lanterns to keep it all lit up. And then just like the little cuffs. Basically the same thing as I did over there, just like against the wall this time. And then they're not very big, they're just little, you know, little fairies. They squeeze in there, and then of course they don't really have to have a place to stand, because the idea is that the fairies will just fly up, obviously. Fairies have wings. I feel like this makes sense to everybody. You woke up like half an hour before you went live. Oh, well, just in time. Sleepyhead, you've been up for over 9 hours. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Maybe actually, for these lower ones, I might need a boat. This one maybe not, though. This one, yeah, this one's probably good. Okay, let me just get started. I want to finish this, and then I don't know, we might start on the next vines and do them in between these two. Because I think the vines would probably be easier for the stream project. Yeah, so I do it in stone so I can get the shaping down for these little like cliff type thingies, and that works best for me, I found. And then go in with the details, obviously. And the happy gas is so nice. It's almost like flying in creative mode. It's not really exactly, but it's close enough, and it works. It works really well, actually. It's just so big. The one problem is that it's so big that it's hard to maneuver in tight spaces. Like when I was building behind the house, there was like a spot where I couldn't even get the gas because it was just too tight. By the way, hi Wickless, hi Wickless. I have a new command, !fairy, yeah. So you'll get a little fairy built. I'm sure I'll have to keep showing that off throughout the stream, that's fine. Yeah, so if you get a 50 or 100%, let me know. There are 5 colors to choose from on that. Okay, that one's done. I need to do that one. Let me go. Hurry. No, I landed in the water. Okay. Yeah, this is what I've been working on this week for the next video. It's so good. This might be one of my, adding in these vines, I think has been maybe one of my favorite things. Actually, maybe besides like building this house, probably my favorite thing that I've done here in this area. I really love it. They bring the whole area together in such a beautiful way. Thank you, by the way. These are the little fairies, so yeah. There'll be a little fairy like that with the sign. If you've seen Legend of Zelda, you probably, like Ocarina of Time specifically, you probably get the idea. And these are the colors that you can choose from. All light blocks, because I don't know, these cute little fairy bodies being made of light blocks. I was trying to think of a little design for like fairies that could just exist around that like didn't take up too much space, and I kept coming back to The Legend of Zelda, the little fairies from Ocarina of Time, like Navi and all that. And I just thought, I think that would translate decently well to Minecraft, so I tried it, and turns out it does. So, yep. Okay, I need a boat. That's what I came here for. Also, if I have to get up all of a sudden, don't mind me. I will come back. Sorry, the music's a bit low today. I can turn it up. Now, boats are not like the Happy Gas, so that's gonna be more difficult, I expect. Sometimes it's hard to see the andesite next to the stone. Just need to remember that this is not going to move like the Happy Gas, and anything will be good. And then we need to make a wide turn. Be like that. I might need one on both sides, actually. And one below, of course. We've been doing this for all of them. Maybe leave that. Maybe this one's just got like a bunch. This side could be okay. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Can accept that anyways. Oh no, I'm gonna go take the boat back. I found if I just leave the boat around, then it kind of messes with the Happy Gas sometimes when I'm trying to move it around. Yeah. There's only one thing I want to buy from you if you have it. Do you have it? Hi, look, you have the... Okay, so the Wandering Trader sells the sulfur spikes at least. So there is a way to get sulfur without going to the sulfur caves. That's good to know. I haven't checked my shop in a few days, but I don't think there have been any more sales. That was so fun. I was glad I was able to do that. It was literally like a 2 a.m. decision at night that, oh, you know what? Maybe we should get some extra and then I should build a shop. It hurt the next morning, but I'm glad I got it done. Because that was good. Oh, okay. Just 1 second, y'all. I'll be back. Puppy dog barking. Could you hear that? It's just someone getting their boat out. He barks at people when they go down to the boat ramp. Say it's his boat ramp, you know, and no one's supposed to be there, he thinks, besides us. Okay, what was I doing? Leaves, yeah, okay, it's leaf time. And maybe we could do some glowberries too, I think would be good. I'm sure he would like it if he could tell me that. Alright, happy guys, Tinkerbell. Here you are. She's very good at staying where I leave her, I've noticed. Not very good at coming to me, though. That's my biggest gripe, probably, about the happy guests, is that they just don't come to you when you're not on them. Like, I feel like every, 5 seconds they should try and fly towards you. And, actually get low enough that you can, reach them. There should be something in their coding for that, but, okay, it's fine. Alright, so now basically what we want to do. I think you do take fall damage. I recall taking fall damage before. So we're just gonna leafify this a bit. Kind of the same way that I've done with the... You're pretty high there. I think you do. I don't think you take as much as without. I do also have feather falling on my boots, so I just don't take a lot of damage, period, from falls. It actually makes quite a big difference. Okay, like that. Yeah, leafifying's already making these vines look much more so these are supposed to be the little flowery just drapey vines that you get the vision, right? Of the connect floating islands and pictures and art and stuff. Surely you get the vision. Gary, hi. Welcome in. See, people are excited about the new command. That's good. I'm happy about that. Glad people are excited about that. The other thing about the happy gas is it's kind of hard to pick up blocks, but that's a small issue. Okay, let's do that one like that. But if you get up close enough to it, you can pick it up, but sometimes they get stuck and then the gas can't get there, and it's a whole thing. Hey Gary, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? I hope y'all are doing good today. Sorry, sometimes I'm bad at this whole streaming thing. It's usually when I haven't done it for a little while, and then it's I'm rusty, you know? And I forget that I'm actually supposed to interact with chat quite a lot, you know? No, I didn't mean to rock it. Okay. Okay, there There we go. Got it, finally. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks better with the leaves. We just need that to be a little bit droopy, right? I feel like that's the idea. Should we just use glowberries for that? I don't really think I want it hitting the top of that. I gotta add a few bits where it's like leaves are dropping down. Like that area would make sense. Alright, and then let's just do the glowberries. That will give us plenty of droopage. The ghast also will not go down in water, so that also is a thing that I have to contend with here. I guess we'll come back to that spot. Let me finish up the bits that I need the ghast for first. I should do one right there. Wow, I can't really get any here. Maybe I'll switch up that. So we'll do the leaf there and then this here. Do that like that. And this is just the bottom bits, so I'll just have to get off the gas for that. And they really can't go into the water, so that just is the way that is, but yeah. Okay, that's okay. I would have liked to get a few more in, but I guess that's alright. Let's add some to the rocks, I think. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, will you come here, please? Oh, okay, good. I was able to reach it. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to reach it. Google AI is so useless. It said you don't take damage from landing on a happy gas, and that source was a post on. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have taken damage before. I mean, I wouldn't quote me on it. I'm no expert, but just for memory, I feel like I have. I feel like that's happened. Oh, okay. Right, gotcha. Yeah, no, the Google AI does that a lot. That's part of the reason why I can't stand it. One of the many reasons. Gosh, I love glowberries. I'll keep it simple. on. This is what happens. She always goes away from me. So frustrating. They should just go towards you. And then half the time when I do that, I end up using the rocket instead of clicking right on the guest. Well, she's useful when I can, like, get on her. Yeah, see right there, I just took fall damage. Okay, that's all of them, right? Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think that's good. And I think it's like you've got the colors and then mostly just the green of the vines. We got some of the green here. We've got a little bit of stone and then some of the like woody colors that are different from the flower colors. I feel like that's good. I feel like the difference is gonna be nice. I like this a lot. I was really, I'm not gonna lie, I was really unsure about this at first. Like I put in, before I did any of like the vines or the texturing, I just put in like some of the moss with the stone and then did like one little stall, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Originally I was gonna keep it only on that flat section as well and not move to the ones on the edges, but moving to the ones on the edges really helped because it gave me just the extra amount of room. So now I'm gonna do those for each of the 4, and they're not gonna be just the same, they're gonna be like different layouts and stuff. Maybe get a few different colors in there. But yeah, I think this is really cute. A cute little fairy market. Ah, I love it. So happy. This is turning out, might be one of my favorite parts of this entire build so far. I'm just loving it all. Rod, hi. Caught a kitten stream. Honestly, Rod, I don't think it's been a while since you caught one. I think it's just been a while since I've streamed. I've not streamed much. That's definitely a me issue. Alright, let me put the stuff back up. Don't need my stones and things anymore, or not for now. I'll work on the markets more later. Let's try and get a vine done. A vine or 2, I think, would be the proper play here. And then this. Oh, yeah, new command. So in addition to the houses, if you get a 50 or 100% using the fairy command, I'll build you a little fairy like this one somewhere around the monument, and then you'll have a sign with your name on it underneath. They're gonna have to be hanging signs, so I might have to like split people's names weirdly. Just a heads up about that. But there are 5 colors. Hi, lady. Hi, lady. How are you? Yeah, 5 colors. Orange, yellow, pink, green, and blue. And those are the only 5 colors because these are the only 5 light blocks. There are redstone lamps, but I feel like those don't really have a unique color, like besides brown, and we're not gonna make, you know, like a, I mean, I guess that could be like a Tinker Fairy. But the redstone lamps are just so, and don't they have to stay powered? So I'd have to put a lever on it. And I've thought about copper bulbs as well, but I think they're both just too, like, they both look too much like lamps, you know? These ones are kind of the only thing is just the outside. This is the most textured of all of them. I feel like the others are just too textured. Plus the colors I feel like would, you know, you'd have the colors too close. Okay, you guys get it. You get what I'm saying. 5 colors. That's pretty easy. That should be pretty easy to make a decision on. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, Tinkerbell. We've got more vines to build. Yeah, there you go. You're good, that's good. Thanks, Bagley. Yeah, I love it. Love it so much. A little bit of curvage there, yep. Do that. We're gonna get quiet probably because I'm in build-in mode now. Oh, look at that, we got someone else join. That's nice. That would be the only person. Yeah, I didn't think there had been anyone else on. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. And then we could do... I'm gonna do a little something here. Just to get it a little bit lower. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let me fix that a little bit too, so we can add some of the thickness there. Alright, and so then once we have this basic shape, what I've been doing is I go on top and I add some thickness to it. So to give it some depth. Like, you see those are like pretty, they have depth. And while I'm doing that, I also usually go around and just replace some of the moss with some actual leaves and stuff. And yeah, that's been a pretty good formula. That's worked well for me doing this. Yeah, so just as I go along, I just replace things, and it's nice. I almost certainly lose quite a bit of moss this way, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, and then like that. We could even do, yep, a little bit like that. I recognize this song. I love this one. Oh man, all the music. Xenoblade music's so good. It's peak. There's no more peak soundtrack than Xenoblade. All 3 games. And then there's a 4th game, y'all. There's a 4th Xenoblade game. Did you see the Nintendo Direct? Oh my gosh. I'm considering getting... I said that I would only consider getting a Switch 2 if one of 2 games was announced. One of them was a new main title Legend of Zelda game. 3D, of course. Ocarina of Time remake. Well, awesome. It's not good enough for me. I don't think original's fine. I don't really know why we're getting a remake, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain about like more cool Zelda games. But Xenoblade Chronicles was the other one, a new Xenoblade Chronicles game. So I'm a bit torn now, but I don't know. I don't know. Man. I'm really gonna want to play that new game, and it's like, I don't know though. Switch 2, it's so expensive, and I need to keep my money saved to buy a PC. So it's like, if you don't know the answer to a question, the answer is probably money. Yeah, it's just so expensive, and it's like, so excited about Ocarina of Time, yeah. It does look really cool, so I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I'm excited as well for whatever speedruns they're gonna do. That's one of my favorite things with the 3D Zelda games, is seeing the speedruns of it. I love it. If I ever got serious, I know I've been doing like the little Terraria speedruns every so often, but that's just for fun. That's not like anything serious. And so like if I ever decided to actually get serious with like speedrunning, I would want to do the Legend of Zelda games for sure, 100%. I love those games. I love the speedruns. I love watching them. I love that for a long time. I'll do that like that. Happy Gas does not like water. It gets very bouncy in water, and if you get it too far into the water, it'll kick you off. Like that. Yep. That's one thing, is when I get down to this level, it gets a little bit difficult. Let's do that. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm gonna just do like, well, something like that. Do we want to do that? I don't know. That might be too much. It's only gonna get more expensive. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just... Alright, that looks nice. To add some of these like this that are just kind of off the edge a little bit. This adds a little bit. Okay, let me get some of these moss blocks. I don't get them all, but I do like to get some of them because, I mean, don't want to waste. Okay, great. That's the hard part about working further away from this area, is I don't have anywhere to like get up. There we go. Alright, let's do the next one. This one I think we should have 2 up top, so let's do the start there. Good start. Now I'm just trying to do all these different, you know, make them be very interesting. So they all have something a little bit different going on. Different shapes, different like styles of how it is. This one, maybe I'll have this one like connect up a lot. Got it this time. Got the sneeze. hate when they're right there and I just can't get close enough. Okay, do a little curvy thing like that. Okay, I think that's good. And we do go through, I go through and light them up with glowberries, but I do that after I put them on the flowers. That's usually what I do. Okay, okay, that looks good. I just feel like I need something like up here. Maybe a little something like that, maybe. Gary! Gary, you got a house! Hey! Congrats, Gary! Oh, that's wonderful. Backley, would you, if you're still here, would you, make a note of that? Send it to me in a message or something, so I'll remember to write that down. Congrats, Gary! GG! That's awesome. I love it when y'all get the houses. Makes me very happy. I only got a few in the queue. I have one. I have like a... Ah, that's pretty typical. I expected it to be a little bit when having 2 commands. It's alright. I don't want people to try. Definitely want people to try. To be honest, they might not have even noticed. A lot of people, because there's several others in the community that have commands like this, and it's like there are 2. And then people do the 2 back to back, and then... So that's pretty typical. Thank you, Beckley. Saw that. Get my leaves. got a whole sugar leaves. I don't think I might not even need it all. Hopefully I don't, because I think I've finally gotten to the point where I'm tired of getting azalea leaves this season. I've done it a lot. I did it for the shop. I've done it just for myself for all the stuffs that I've needed, and it's like, it's a lot of leaves that I've had to get over the course of the season. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do it next season. I've been talking about this. I've decided, and it's based on the poplar forest. I'm not even gonna lie. It's because of the next drop. Next season, I'm gonna do the leaf shop again. It might just be the leaf. I may not do all the extra little bits. We'll see. And then I want to do a flower shop next season. And then I want to do maybe a dye shop as well. I think would be fun. So right now those are my plans. That's about as far as I've gotten. But I know that I have decided that I want to do the leaf shop again. I just really like it. And we've got the new leaves next season. I mean, I assume probably whenever it does start, I assume that it probably will be after the next update has occurred. I don't really know. See, I don't know what these things happen. I don't know if it's going to be like a gap between the seasons or not. But I'm just assuming that it's probably going to be at that time. So, on that assumption, I think I will do a leaf shop for next season. Even if it's not, even if something happens, this season ends really soon and we get to the next season, it'll still come out like pretty soon into the season. This is like my thought process here. But yeah, I'm so excited for the new stuff. I cannot wait to use it. The next update is gonna be huge, and I love it. I love all of it, everything about it. It's perfect. It's my dream update. Literally my dream update. Like I've wanted a fall forest biome in Minecraft for so long. I thought it would make perfect sense. I thought it would make one of the most senses of any kind of new biome or anything that they could add to Minecraft. So I'm so happy. I was so happy when I saw that little bonus Minecraft live that announced that. It's like I said, my dream update for real. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm just thrilled about that. And I can't wait to try out the new stuff. It's sad as well because my theme for next season I don't think is gonna, because for next season what I'm gonna build for my base, I'm gonna use cherry trees. As it's kind of like a little hint as well. But yeah, I'm gonna be building mostly like cherry trees. I'm not gonna have like I'm probably not gonna have a good place to build with the new leaves. Maybe the red ones. The red ones probably will come in handy, but that'll be for not really my base, but like a little like side project. Cherry tree house? Not quite. More of just I'm gonna have like cherry trees are gonna be like, I want to do more custom trees next season, and I want to do like a bunch of cherry custom trees around my base. Lost a lot of moss with this one. Oh well. Just can't get to a lot of these. Alright, let's take a step back. How's that looking? Pretty good. I guess that works. I need another mouse down there. Do another mouse here. Guess that works. Maybe let's do it like that. And then, yeah, replace that one. No, not with that. With that. Yep. No. If I do too many of them, they just end up looking strange. It's fine, I guess. I think that one's good, but I think when I do that, they also have to be leaves. I think it looks weird when they're not, if I do those little ones like that. And we could do that. Alright, that's probably good, right? So then let's go get our flowers. Cherry treehouse is a fun idea for the future. I'd have to build a really big cherry tree though. Never really built like a ginormous custom tree. That one that's in there is honestly, that's one of my bigger custom trees that I've ever built. And that's not even really a full custom tree. It's mostly just like the stump, and then the leaves I just did down off the platform up there. So I didn't really build it like I build a tree. And that tree over by Prater's that I built is also kind of big. Okay, let's put. I have to put a bunch of this up. I guess we can start using this one now. Okay, so we've gone through one row basically. Okay, we'll see. I hope I don't have to get more azalea. It was just kind of a lot that I had to get. Okay, now we need one of each of these. Then our trapdoors, and these are how we make our flowers. Really want to stream more, it's just the summer months, it's hard to... There are reasons, it's hard to explain. It's really just like this time of year, I just usually can't guarantee that I can stream without being interrupted, and I don't like being interrupted. Well, that's why I didn't do the stream weekend. I wanted to do stream weekend, but I just wasn't confident that I could stream without having to get up and go walk my dog or go do, you know, any number of things that I would have to like actually fully get up and, you know, get away from the stream to do. And I felt like, especially for stream weekend, I feel like that's not, you know, good. Like, the point is that you're doing this thing, you sign up for it, you're expected to stream. And I feel like if I have to get up, it turns out that I probably wouldn't have, but I didn't know that go up before, and so I didn't because I want to be like, I don't know. I'm really particular about stuff like that as well. That's kind of a me issue, but and so now the flowers are gonna face this way. Yay! Let's do a red. Let's do this one out one. Yep, so pretty simple. Let's do a purple or magenta. I'm just kind of limited on what color for flowers I could use because of trapdoors. I want to do like some other ones too, but had to work with what I have. This looks like a perfect place for one right here, so we're just gonna do that. Lovely. I love these flowers. They're so cute. And they bring these vines together. Like, these vines are not the same without the flowers, 100%. It changes the entire vibe of it, and it's like so good. It's so good. I'm gonna do one right here. And we're gonna do a pink up there. I like to get at least one of each kind on all the vines. And then if I have room, then I'll choose like another one to have an extra of, but didn't really get the opportunity to do any diagonal ones. I do some diagonal ones for these as well, but no diagonal ones on this one. This one kind of didn't have a lot of space to work with. That's alright. I mean, actually, I can move the red up. Let me move the red one up, and then I can put one more lower. They can be a little closer together. Now these I will make sure I get. Into the red, like, maybe we can do a diagonal red one here. It's basically the same thing, just, yeah, like that. And then I guess we should do maybe another orange down here. That could be cute. We can do another orange. Either another orange or another pink. But we have a pink right there, so I don't want to do another pink right there. It could be a magenta as well. What do we reckon? Orange or magenta? It'd be like right there somewhere. Maybe orange. I feel like the orange gets a little bit left out sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the right decision to do that over there, that way. Let's do a red up here. Do it really high, yeah. Let's go. Honestly, I do feel like this pink should be a little diagonal, so let's do that. Because it's just so on this edge, you know? This one I'll just have a little one diagonal like that. Doesn't make as much sense as like that, but it's okay. Now it's getting dark. And it's very sunny outside, so it's hard to see my screen now. But that's okay. Alright, I could have done a yellow up there. Oh well, okay, that's fine. We're gonna do a yellow like right there. Yellow right there. Get a magenta up here. Sometimes I forget the trapdoors. Actually, maybe I moved that one, the magenta, over a little bit, now that I think about it. Wish I could plan these better, but sometimes you just have to, like, see it and then look at the whole picture to realize, oh, actually, this needs to be moved over. At least it's not that hard to destroy. Blocks take longer to destroy, though, when you're on the happy gas. So that's something to keep in mind. I guess we could just do it right there. Not a perfect spot, but it's fine. Please stop just placing random black glass blocks everywhere. Yeah, so we'll do that one right there, and then one right here. Let's do an orange right here. Maybe like right there, you know? That'd be a good spot. Yeah, I don't hate that. Then we'll do a pink right here. I think I'm gonna move it over one, yeah, I am. Feel free to do those commands too, y'all, because I know I haven't been streaming much lately, so y'all haven't really had many chances. I mean, I don't spam them, obviously, but, like, you know. Hey, he could get to in one stream. It's alright. Be exciting. Let's do a magenta down here. Poor Bagley. You still haven't got one. Come on. Okay, we'll just do it like that. Fine. Do it the boring way. And then we could put one more here. I think it should be yellow. I think I want a yellow here. And I could do another red. I guess we'll do a red. Okay, we'll do a red. Have a house TV, you don't have a fairy light. I know, we're gonna have to get some fairies. I'm gonna have to stream more. But I've also, because I haven't been streaming, I've thought of something that I could do, that I think I will do to give even more people a chance to get their little fairies. And it involves commenting on my videos, so, which is, you know, good engagement, obviously. I think it helps a little bit in getting it out there a little bit more when people comment. People always say to comment other YouTubers, so I assume it maybe makes a difference. So I am going to give people an incentive, even more incentive to comment. But I'll talk about that in the video. Okay, there we go. I think that looks good. And then let's light it up. To be fair, you've only used the command 15 times, yeah. Which is fine, but you could do it more. For a 1 in 100 chance, you're expected to wait 100 times before getting it. I mean, technically. That's your odds that you're supposed to be able to get it by. Alright, let me get my glow berries back. Which one? This one, I think. Yep. Now for the final step with these is we get back on Tinkerbell. And then it is best to do this at night because that lets you know where it needs to be lit up. Because obviously it's not going to be dark during the day. Do you have enough nighttime? Hopefully. And so then I just go and I look for like kind of more hidden spots is what I prefer to do. Do that and then boom light. We can't always get it hidden, so we'll just do like that there. And it's becoming daytime, so we're not going to have as long to... Yeah, I remember seeing this spot. I think this is a good spot. Darn it, started right as dawn started. That's alright. That's alright. That one might be good too. Okay. Do that like that, and then we probably will need one more on this side. I'm assuming we are going to, so we'll just assume that we probably need that, and then I'll do the next one, I guess, next night cycle that I'm on. But yeah, I think that will be that side, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good progress. I knew this is a great stream project, this is what I'm doing here. Unfortunately, I probably won't end up doing most of it on stream, but it is a great stream project. Great thing to work on. And that does look good next to this. It's like it stands out, but not so much that it's like looks bad. I don't know. B1 and 101. Yeah, I think zero's is 0 possible? I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I'd have to show you the command. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with this. So, our progress for today. That's progress for one stream. Hey, that's more than I usually get done in my streams, you know? I don't usually get that much done. I mean, I'm getting much quicker at these vines, so that's good. Which is good, because we've got a lot of them left to do. So I think we're gonna put Tinkerbell up for now. And we're gonna, you know what? Probably just gonna keep the stuff, because when I log back on, that's probably the next thing that I will do, the next thing that I will work on. So yeah. Look, see, this is why I wanted to do this side as well first, is because the view. So now when you're coming out of this house, it's like, yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty! I like it. I am happy with it. Alright, I think I am going to end it here. You know me, I struggle with the longer stream times. And I'm hungry and thirsty and still a bit tired. So everyone, get your last rolls in for your fairies or your houses that you're going to do. Let me see if anybody is live that I want to raid. Looks like, is that Zethos? I think my friend Zethos is live. He's not playing Minecraft. He's also not family friendly. But I might raid him because it's been forever since I've seen him. Let me pause my music. Let me do my links as well. Because I realized I forgot that last time. Let me see what he's doing. He's playing Marvel Rivals currently. It's funny, you know, for being a Minecraft streamer, most of the people I follow don't play Minecraft regularly, it feels like, which is weird. Oh no, he's playing something different. He's playing Goodnight Universe. I have no clue what that game is. But you know what? I think we're gonna go over and say hi. Like I said, just be aware he's not family friendly, if that matters to anyone. This guy's a friend of mine that I've known for a while through the community of another streamer that I watch pretty regularly. Oh wow, first fruit bait Bagley, wow, big deal. Okay, thank you everybody that came along for the stream. This was nice, it was fun just hanging out. It was fun just hanging out and doing stuff with y'all. Y'all are amazing. So thank you so much everybody. Yeah, Zethos. Yeah, he's the GD person. He's the other GD person that I've told you about. Did again tonight. Yeah, I know. I hope to. I need to get more in. I really do. Like I said, it's just I'm very particular about my streaming, and if I'm afraid that I might be interrupted, I'm very likely to just not stream. That's my issue. Not y'all's. Alright, I'll see you guys another time. Bye! Bye! Go say hi to Zethos for me.